I need you to try these potato chips.
Roasted garlic and oyster.
Cooking and canning with my grandma Clara at her little house in rural city are some of the best memories I have. And now, I'm on a mission to preserve local food systems and traditions. By combining my lifetime of professional culinary and farming experience with generations of knowledge to bring you a fountain of skills and recipes to sustain and pass down. We're getting to the very bottom of food from the ground up, so I hope you'll join us. Recently, I was at the Asian family grocer with my sister and I saw these 3 potato chips in flavors I've never seen before, so I thought, let's get them and try them out. All right, first up is Mexican chicken tomato flavor. I told myself I wasn't gonna look at the ingredients, but I'm actually quite curious. Potato, sunflower oil, seasoning, sugar, maltodextrin, tomato powder, salt, fructose, MSG, onion powder, garlic powder, soy sauce. All of that, obviously not the best, but not too wild. This is where it gets a little strange. Disodium succinate, disodium guanylate, disodium isonate, L-alanine, yeast extract, artificial flavors, malic acid, silicon dioxide, citric acid, vinegar, cornstarch, aspartame. It's very interesting that, like, if you're eating a potato chip, you might want to save a few calories on the aspartame. Like, I have no idea how this could possibly taste. There's like a warning specifically for products that contain I can't even say that. Does it have it? Doesn't say. Okay, it also has a P65 warning, which means that consuming this product can expose you to chemicals including lead and cadmium. You know, I'm all about natural things and homegrown and as local as possible, but also do what you want. But a little taste here and there isn't going to kill anybody, I don't think. Straight off, that tastes like a barbecue chip. And then it tastes like tomato skin specifically. It does have tomato skin powder. And then it gets really sweet in a kind of strange way that I would not expect from Mexican chicken tomato flavor. I don't even know. I've worked with a lot of Hispanic people, South and Central Americans, and I have never in my life heard of Mexican chicken tomato. I've had some really great Mexican chicken soup. For a lot of reasons, I wouldn't buy that again. All right. This is spicy hot pot flavor. I'm very interested in. Kind of excited about this one, but I'm sure the ingredients will be a little bit of a deterrent. Again, we'll see. Potato powder is the first ingredient. So does that mean these are pressed chips like Pringles might be? Rapeseed oil, spicy butter pot, seasonings, chili, Chinese prickly ash, artificial butter flavor essence, monosodium glutamate, edible salt, as opposed to non-edible salt. Okay. White granulated sugar, that's fine. I'm okay with a little granulated sugar. Yeast powder extract, hydrolyzed soy protein powder, garlic powder, star anise, prickly powder, xanthan gum, aspartame. That wasn't intentional, but okay. Oh. Those smell so good. Right off the bat, those smell really good. Come smell these.
They do actually smell pretty good.
That smells like a good, ooh. Yeah. But I will say this, it does look a little bit like a Pringle chip, but I can't tell, like, how is the first ingredient potato powder? Unless it's powderized potatoes that's formed into, I mean, it could totally be like a Pringle style chip. I don't know. Anyways. I like this one a lot more than the first one. Tastes a little top ramen-y, and then it tastes like Szechuan peppercorn, and then like the prickly ash. It's not terrible. Again, for a lot of reasons, I'm not gonna finish this bag, but. All right, now we're on to the star of the show. Roasted garlic oyster flavor. Which honestly, the picture looks kind of delicious. Okay, first ingredient, potato, soybean oil. I like that they decided to go on like a little adventure with the oils. Like every single one of these, sunflower, rapeseed, soybean. They decided to experiment with every single flavor for the oils they're using. Okay. Roasted garlic oyster flavor seasoning. I've never heard of that seasoning before. Like I didn't realize that was just something you could like just toss in on stuff. Okay. Maltodextrin, sugar, salt, MSG, artificial flavors, fructose, glucose, artificial flavors. Why is that twice? I don't know. Anchovy, oyster crab, soy sauce, whey, garlic, paprika, yeast extract, spices, disodium guanylate, disodium isonate, aspartame. Contains wheat, soy, milk, fish, and crab. You know what? I'm game for this one. I like me an oyster. I like a little Rockefeller. Okay. That's interesting. That smells a lot less like anything than you would expect. I smell garlic first. Okay. My eyes are watering a little bit. Right off the bat, if I could describe to you what wet dog and wet fish tastes like, mixed with a strong odor of garlic and then milk somehow in there. I've never had a chip like that in my entire life. I feel like I have to eat. Once it's in your mouth for a second, the garlic takes over and makes everything like basically okay, but that's a lot of fish ingredients for one thing. Crab, anchovy, and oyster, plus milk and garlic. Okay. That's the closest I've gotten to spitting something out in a really long time. That tastes like liver dehydrating smells. I need both of you. Come here. Come here real quick. Go ahead and taste the Mexican chicken tomato first. I think this one's probably the least. It's like
barbecue chip with tomato. Yeah.
And then a little bit of chicken soup at the end, kind of.
Yeah, but weirdly sweet.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's sweet.
I understand that sweet and salty balance each other, and like creating in-depth flavor is about balancing like bitter, acidic, salty, sweet, all of the things, but the sweetness in this is turned up like way past the dial that I would go. Okay.
Which one's best now?
Hot pot. Spicy hot pot. It's not spicy at all, first of all.
It's like a herby
It's salty.
flavor.
That's for sure.
I like the smell of this one. I like the idea of this one a lot.
I like the little spice at the end.
Oh, I got to that kick just now as well.
Go ahead and try this oyster one.
Okay.
Colby doesn't like oysters at all to start with.
I'm gonna get a small one. Oh. Why does it smell like that?
Go ahead and taste a little.
I might spit this out.
You might. That's okay.
It's like metallic.
Oh. God, that's bad.
It tastes like what liver dehydrating smells like.
It does.
It
I'm
tastes-
not gonna finish that.
No.
Yep, no.
And you know, the heavy metal part of it, the fact that it has a heavy metal warning on it and it tastes that metallic kind of is a little worrisome, but the sad part about this is I would not even feed this to my chickens. What we're gonna do with these, I don't know. So, you know, if you happen upon these Lays in the store, what was that, Greta? You want them to like and subscribe?